Uh-oh, that's still not quite right. So I'm going to give you another hint. Remember how I said that we need to look at the things that Luis has done because he's the main character in the story. So we're going to look in our typed text and we're going to find the important things that Luis did, and we're going to use that to infer what the main message of the story is. So let's take a look at the story. Let's look at what Luis does. It says Luis is a man who loves book. He likes to bring books home. Diana grumbles, what are we going to do? Eat books with our rice? Because he just brings books home all the time. And then let's look at some important things that he does. It says, at last an idea pops into his head. I can bring my books into the faraway hills to share with those who have none. I'm going to highlight that as my text evidence. Let's see, he buys 2 sturdy little burros. He names them Alpha and Beto. He builds crates to hang on their backs and paints signs. Biblioburro, the burro library. So he works really hard to get those burros ready. Let's see, it says, every week, Luis and Alpha and Beto set off across the countryside to faraway villages in the lonely hills. That's something important that Luis does. Let's see, when the sun burns high in the sky, Luis and the burros stop at a stream to drink the cool water. After they've had the fill, Beto balks. Luis pulls and pulls on Beto's reins, but Beto won't budge. And Luis yells, the children are waiting for us. I think that's important. He's really focused on the children. Luis insists on reading a story before they choose to books to borrow. I think that's important. He wants the children to hear a story. Let's see. When the story ends, it's time for everyone to choose a book. Luis and Alpha and Beto head back. Luis feeds the hungry burros. Luis reads. Okay, so I think these are some important things. It's important that Luis had the idea. He worked hard to get the Biblioburro ready, the burro library. He sets off every week. It says he sets off across the countryside. The children are waiting for us, and he insists on reading a story. So if you think about those important things that Luis has done, what do you think the theme is? Do you think the theme or main message is that Diana grumbles about the amount of books they have? Is that what the whole story is about? Is it that Luis likes to help others? Is the whole story about Luis helping others? Is the whole story the important theme that burros carry heavy book? Or is it important that Luis and Diana read a lot of books? Which one is the main message of the whole story? Good luck!